Hello, and welcome to the Performance Improvement presentation on 5S. 5S is a commonly used term in performance improvement that involves the rehab of work areas for optimal use. If you look up what 5S is in a search engine, you'd probably see that it's defined as a workplace organization methodology, and that it's an acronym for sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. You'd also find that 5S originated in the automotive industry, but in recent years has migrated to other industries such as healthcare, pharmaceuticals, medical device, and banking. So what is 5S, and why should 5S be used? 5S allows for an individual to distinguish between normal and abnormal conditions at a glance. It allows for staff members to have what they need, where they need it, and when they need it every time. You'd commonly see in 5S areas an increase in productivity and a decrease in defects and lost items. Overall, it simplifies the workplace and makes it easier to use. So how does one go about 5Sing an area? It is a 5-step practice in which the individual starts by sorting the area. In this phase, it's determined what is necessary in the area. Everything that is unnecessary is removed from the area. A common phrase used in this step is when in doubt, throw it out. Once the individual has completed the sort phase and only the necessary remain, they'll then begin setting the area in order. In this step, the individual will organize the area so that the most commonly used items are the easiest to retrieve items. After setting the area in order, they'll then proceed to step 3, which is a step in which they will clean and further organize the area. After cleaning the area, the individual will look for other areas that are similar to the 5S area. After standardizing the similar areas, they'll proceed to step 5, which is sustaining the area. In the sustain phase, an individual can use auditing or another control system to ensure that the 5S area is well maintained and used appropriately. So what are the benefits to doing 5S? Some of the common benefits associated with 5S are increased productivity, increased compliance, increased safety, increased morale, and a decrease in cost of replacing missing items, and a decrease in errors and defects. 5S is not just a cleaning project. It's actually used in most practices as a foundation for continuous improvement. So let's look at a few photos so one can visualize the benefits of using 5S. In this slide, you'll see that the before photo, or the left-hand photo, is a collection of supplies that appear to be stored in disarray. If an individual entered this work area, they'd have a hard time locating the item they'd come into the area to find. In the right-hand photo, the after photo, you can see that the supplies are neatly organized in bins with labels, so that an individual entering this work area can quickly find the item they intended to find. In the second example, you see a supply closet for storing equipment. In the left-hand photo, the before photo, you can see that the equipment is placed in disarray. In the second photo, the after photo, you can see that the individual 5S in the area has used pink boundary tape to clearly identify where equipment should be placed. This removes guessing from the equation. In the third example, we're looking at a point of use station that incorporates all the 5S components. You can see that the area was sorted and that only the necessary remain. You can also see that the team used yellow boundary tape in order to ensure that the area is maintained. Boundary tape is an effective way for ensuring that areas are maintained. However, the most effective way of ensuring that an area is maintained is through engagement. You and your involvement in the project is the primary driver in the success of the project. Your voice is an essential input to ensure that the area is appropriately designed for ease of use and flow. The objective of 5S is to achieve optimal performance in the workspace, an accomplishment that cannot be achieved without you.